Seen it listed on a menu. Today, we're learning all about kimchi thanks to Michelle Huffman from Fermentation Girl.
Hi.
Fermentation Girl.
Hi.
I like it. So that's
Thank
the
you.
name. So you go by your name or by Fermentation?
I get called Fermentation Girl.
Okay.
Usually at Whole Foods or any of the other places I'm located, that's what they call me. That's how the customers know me. So, yeah.
I'll take it, right?
Yeah.
So what is kimchi?
Okay, kimchi is the Korean version of our sauerkraut. So it is spicy. Mine has red peppers, Napa cabbage, daikon, green onions, ginger, garlic, sugar, and salt. I took away the funk of the kimchi and I gave you sour and hot. So I Americanized it.
I noticed that when you were displaying everything because we've had kimchi and people have made it before, and it normally has that pungent funk that goes along with it. But it smelled delicious this time around, and I was wondering. I was like, wow, I don't remember it smelling this good. But that's why.
Exactly.
So this is what it looks like, and it's. Can I taste it?
Absolutely, go for it.
So you do this? Do you do this at your house?
No, I don't. I'm actually at Cleveland Culinary Launch. My husband and I make it together. It's a family business. We started making the sauerkraut, and then we went to the kimchi because my customers were asking for Americanized kimchi that didn't have the fish oils and paste. So this is what I brought. This is what I came up with.
So how do you make it then? I mean, as far as how long do you let it sit, and what do you do? What's the process like?
So this is considered a very young kimchi. So this is a 30-day ferment. Okay, so it doesn't sit for 5 or 6 months like normal. So now we have the kimchi that I cut up everything fresh. We put it in the 30-gallon barrels. It's airtight, no oxygen gets in, and I let it sit for 30 days, and I bring it out.
So
is
it cabbage then?
Yes.
As well, so it's cabbage.
It's Napa cabbage. So
Napa cabbage.
Everything there is Asian-based.
Okay, got it. So you also make your own regular sauerkraut too?
Which is a very traditional. We call it Old Reliable, and that just has cabbage, carrots, and salt. No, nothing else. No whey, stars, fillers, anything like that.
So how do we get it then into some of these great items? This, I guess, is pretty simple to see. These are hot dogs?
Yes, this is how most of my customers eat it. I get told all the time, I take a hot dog, I put the kimchi on it, or I put the sauerkraut on it. Real simple and straightforward. Now, the kimchi chili is something...
Yeah, no, I wouldn't think of putting kimchi in chili. So.
No, this is something brand new. None of my customers know. What you do, this is really simple, guys. This is a great dinner thing. You put it in the crock pot. Yeah.
Anything crock pot is A-okay in my book.
Yes. So this one has a ground roast, right? But you use ground chuck or anything like that. It has a whole jar of Fermentation Girl kimchi, 2 cans of tomato paste, 3 cans of beans, and onions. And you let it cook for 8 hours.
Wow, that's it?
That's it.
So and then the kimchi gives it a little added kick?
Yeah, it has a spice. You can add if you want it spicier, you can add more spice to it.
You know what this means? I gotta try this now too.
You know, it's really up to how much you want.
I can taste the kick.
Yes.
You can definitely taste that. That's interesting. It really adds a different element to.
Yeah.
I mean, because I normally would just put hot sauce in mine.
Exactly.
But I think this gives it it's more rich.
Yes.
It's a little bit more classy than just adding hot sauce, I think, right?
Exactly.
Now, did you just bring the bread for the?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I was like, are we adding it in bread now too? What are we doing here?
I mean, you could take it. I've heard they make sandwiches like kimchi and sauerkraut sandwiches, but that's just to dunk it in a real crust, you know. And this is a hearty meal in the wintertime here in Cleveland. You can have. It's quick.
So where can people get a hold of your stuff?
Since
you're making it out of the culinary kitchen there, where can they grab this?
Well, you know, we started real local and small. You know, we went to Cedar Center, Whole Foods.
That's real small. That's real small.
You know, we were very lucky. The guys over there at Cedar Center are great. Everything you see here today is from Cedar Center Whole Foods also. So everything is made and
one-stop shop. Go to Cedar Center Whole Foods, get the kimchi or the sauerkraut with carrots. Both look delicious. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to have you come on. I'm sure you do a lot more than just this. So
yes, we have more coming down the pike in these next months. So hopefully I'll be back.
You'll be back.
Yes, I'll be back.
All right, sounds good.